Major mental illness such as schizophrenia or bipolar disorder rarely appear out of the blue. Most often, family, friends, teachers, or individuals themselves begin to recognize small changes or a feeling that something is not quite right about their thinking, feelings, or behavior before an illness appears in its full-blown form. Learning about developing symptoms or early warning signs and taking action can help. Early intervention can help reduce the severity of an illness. It may even be possible to delay or prevent a major mental illness altogether. So here are some of the common early signs of mental illness. Feeling anxious or worried. We all get worried or stressed from time to time, but anxiety could be the sign of a mental health issue if it's constant and interferes all the time. Other symptoms of anxiety may include heart palpitations, shortness of breath, headache, restlessness, diarrhea, or a racing mind. Feeling depressed or unhappy. Have you noticed that your friend has lost interest in a hobby you used to share? If they also seem sad or irritable for the last few weeks or more, lacking in motivation and energy, or are teary all the time, they might be dealing with depression. Emotional outburst. Everyone has different moods, but sudden and dramatic changes in mood, such as extreme distress or anger, can be a symptom of mental illness. Sleep problems. Generally, we need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Persisting changes to a person's sleep patterns could be a symptom of a mental illness. For example, insomnia could be a sign of anxiety or substance abuse. Sleeping too much or too little could indicate depression or a sleeping disorder. Weight or appetite changes. Many of us want to lose few kilos, but for some people, fluctuating weight or rapid weight loss could be one of the warning signs of a mental illness, such as depression or an eating disorder. Other mental health issues can impact appetite and weight too. Quiet or withdrawn. We all need quiet time occasionally, but withdrawing from life, especially if this is a major change, could indicate a mental health issue. If a friend or loved one is regularly isolating themselves, they may have depression, bipolar, a psychotic disorder, or another mental health issue. Refusing to join in social activities may be a sign they need help. Substance abuse. Are you worried a loved one is drinking too much? Using substances such as alcohol or drugs to cope up with the problem can be a sign of and a contributor to mental health issues. Increased sensitivity. Heightened sensitivity to sights, sounds, smells, or touch, avoidance of overstimulating situations can be an obvious sign of mental illness. Feeling guilty or worthless. Thoughts like, I'm a failure, it's my fault, or I'm worthless are all possible signs of a mental health issue, such as depression. Your friend or loved one may need help if they're frequently criticizing or blaming themselves. When severe, a person may express a feeling to hurt or kill themselves. This feeling could mean the person is suicidal and urgent help is needed. Changes in behavior or feelings. A mental illness may start out as subtle changes to a person's feelings, thinking, and behavior. Ongoing and significant changes could be a sign that they have or are developing a mental health issue. If something doesn't seem quite right, it's important to start a conversation about getting help. One or two of these symptoms alone can't predict a mental illness but may indicate a need for further evaluation. If a person is experiencing several at one time and the symptoms are causing serious problems in the ability to study, work, or relate to others, he or she should be seen by a physician or mental health professional. People with suicidal thoughts or intent, or thoughts of harming others, need immediate attention.